October 1st, 2023, the much anticipated date for this sector has arrived, and the data is in. And with it saw a stabilization in ADS as providers understand that ANAC isn't about claim maximization, but rather a balance of funding and care minutes to the available time in their work rosters. Now, September saw a modest gain of 8 cents across the industry, and the all other facility type saw its first retreat in funding as the sector becomes more aware of the mandated care minute targets, which became a requirement this month. Now, it appears the regulator's message is now getting through to providers. Recent data indicates a noticeable shift in claiming activity, which has tapered off from its previous double-digit peak and now hovers consistently at around the 6 to 7% of residents being classified each month. Now, it's worth noting that claiming activity is applied retroactively to the date of request or admission of the consumer. Now, as a result, it is not uncommon for these figures to undergo slight adjustments in the following months as the AMOs attend to your services and work through those backlogs of classifications. This, in turn, has an impact on your provider's care minute time and funding, as both of these metrics are retroactively adjusted once a classification data point is confirmed by the department. Furthermore, the data shows that voluntary claiming is maintaining a trend at approximately 4%, indicating that providers are becoming increasingly discerning about the implications of each reclassification on their required care minutes. This suggests a growing emphasis on careful analysis within the provider community. Both of these factors have contributed to pushing the average age of ANAC classifications up to 59% of all claims being greater than 12 months since our last review or reclassification. It is also important to note that as ANAC funding started on October 1st of last year, the actual date of review of your claims can apply back to as early as 2021 or 2022, depending on when the shadow assessments have occurred. Permanent admissions continued upwards through September, now approaching 89% of occupied bed days. Now, as facilities increase their occupancy levels, the more consumers at a site will absorb more of those total available care minutes within the budgeted rosters being worked. So keep an eye out for the worked care minutes and explore adjusting those demand templates to remain compliant with your mandated care minute targets. Short-term stay admissions had a bump up this month, but continued to trend around the 23% of all resident admissions. The occupancy levels were supported by the conversion of nearly 11% new permanent admissions across the sector. And a key driver for that appears to be coming from the respite bed day usage rates, which were up again this month by 9%, which shows the respite entry strategy is proving effective across services. And the profile of a residential aged care admission is a slightly older 85-year-old consumer. Now, reviewing the data before the final month care minutes became mandated, the regulator has outlined their approach to ensuring compliance with care minutes, which starts on October 1st. It is evident that the sector is making significant progress. Now, across September, we witnessed an impressive improvement of nearly 2.5%, bringing us very close to reaching the projected 200-minute national average. Nonetheless, while RN minutes also showed commendable growth, we are still short of the expected 40-minute average. It's becoming increasingly clear that the RN workforce is the area where providers are encountering challenges and meeting the national average set forth by the department.